The kitten was quietly sitting when suddenly 3 playful puppies surrounded him. They barked, "Hey, tiny Fluff. Wanna fight?" Milo squeaked, "Meow, Mom." Out of nowhere, Mama Cat appeared with the coldest stare in history. The puppies froze, blinked twice, and ran away screaming,
Sorry now.
"Retreat! The boss is here!" Milo puffed his chest and whispered, "Yeah, fear me. And mostly my mom." In the wild suburbs, a fat house cat named Mr. Fluff has been knocking on the door for 47 seconds. He bangs harder, demanding entry like a tiny furry landlord. The door opens, his owner smiles. But suddenly his elegant cat girlfriend walks away, dramatically. Mr. Fluff freezes, heartbroken, whiskers trembling. In the mysterious jungle, the mighty lion rolls with pride. Or at least he tries. Suddenly, from a tree above, a tiny monkey drops a metal pan and bonks the lion's head with a perfect clang. The lion freezes, blinks, then runs away at full speed like he just saw his homework coming. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the king of the jungle became the king of embarrassment.
In the quiet living room, a guilty Panda sits after knocking over a whole table of snacks. His owner lectures him seriously. "Do you understand? No more chaos." The Panda nods slowly, then nods faster, then nods like a bubblehead toy. Scientists still don't know if he understands, or if he's just trying to look adorable to avoid consequences.
In the wild neighborhood, a tiny tiger cub faces 3 big dogs. The dogs bark loudly. "Woof, woof, you're just a striped potato." The tiger cub squeaks, "Meep, Mom." Suddenly, Mama Tiger appears with the stare of someone who hasn't had coffee yet. All 3 dogs instantly shrink inside their own fear, tails down, eyes wide. They whisper, "Abort mission, abort," then run away like someone just pressed fast.
Late at night, the house is quiet. A fat, determined chap, wearing a plastic mask, creeps toward the tall cupboard like a sneaky spy. He climbs up slowly, step by step, ready to steal snacks like a professional thief. Then he spots it, a small blinking camera pointed directly at him. He freezes, his eyes squint suspiciously behind the mask. With slow villain energy, he pokes the camera, then presses buttons randomly like, "Turn off, turn off." Finally, he unplugs it and knocks it down with dramatic confidence. The chat looks around proudly, nods like a boss. Andy continues climbing, completely unaware the second hidden camera is recording everything.
In the center of the living room, a young husky puppy and his tiny human owner stand face to face. The husky lets out a low dramatic R. The kid squints his eyes and raises one eyebrow like a tiny action movie hero. Neither moves. Both breathe heavily, as if the fate of the world depends on this stare down. The husky slowly lifts one paw. The kid slowly raises one finger. No one attacks. No one blinks. But both clearly think, "I will win. Snack time will decide the champion." In the living room, a tiny puppy tries to act tough, growling at his small human owner like a miniature wolf. The child stares back, holding in laughter, because the growl sounds more like a squeaky toy. Before the showdown escalates, Mama Dog suddenly grabs the puppy by the scruff and pulls him away like, "Not today. Chaos. Not today." The kid finally explodes with laughter, rolling on the floor, while the puppy complains with tiny, angry barks in the distance. Somewhere in a peaceful bamboo garden, 2 panda babies move like perfectly synced twins. If one rolls, the other rolls. If one wiggles, the other wiggles. If one eats, the other eats. At the exact same speed, with the exact same messy face. At one point, they stop, stare at each other, then both fall backward at the same time like they rehearsed it for years. No one knows if it's instinct or just two pandas copying each other for fun. In a quiet bedroom, a tiny human holds his cat by the collar like a dramatic movie villain. With a serious tiny voice, he whispers, "Listen, you didn't see anything. If you tell Mom, I'm finished. And so are you." The cat just stares, blinking slowly, looking emotionally done with life. To make it more intimidating, the kid squints and leans closer. "I mean it. No sc-" The cat finally sighs, looks away, and agrees silently. Only because there are treats involved.
Here we have Buddy, a dog who believes he's at a luxury spa. His owner starts massaging his shoulders, and Buddy instantly looks like a retired billionaire. A sigh, a slow tail wag, and now that paw goes up like, "Yes, human." Right there. Session ends. Buddy stares at his owner like, "Same time tomorrow."
Inside a quiet living room, a mysterious moment is happening. There sits Mr. Whiskers, the shy, fluffy cat, pretending nothing is happening, even though his tiny human is staring at him. With the eyes of pure love, she slowly leans closer. Closer, and smooch. Mr. Whiskers freezes like a statue. His ears turn pink, his tail twitches, and his brain screams, "Don't panic. Just look cool." In a quiet backyard, a tired owner struggles with heavy firewood. But suddenly, his loyal dog, Buster, trots toward him with determined little steps. Gently, Buster takes the wood, holding it like the most important treasure in the world. The owner's eyes soften, and he whispers, "Good boy. You're my hero." Buster's tail wags like fireworks.
Hey! What do we have here? A monkey cutting a hangu sticky, surrounded by 3 barking dogs. But does he run? Nope. This little warrior stands his ground, swinging that bamboo like a real-life monkey king. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing Sun Wukong in the flesh.
In the deep, mysterious jungle, we found a rare creature. A cat with a chicken body. It walks like a duck, meows like a diva. And honestly, no one knows if we should pet it or feed it corn. This is the meow. Tonight, we witnessed the most ridiculous mission ever. A cat wearing a full chicken costume. Yes, feathers, wings, everything. He sneaks into the chicken coop to steal eggs. But he gets caught. And the chickens. Oh no, they attack. They chase him, peck him, and beat him like a drum. Now he's dizzy, running in circles. This is why cats should not dress like chickens. Want the full chaos? Watch the full video. Hey, look at this. We are witnessing 2 chubby cats with very different lifestyles. The first one, oh yes, gourmet meals, crunchy snacks, and royal treatment. Meanwhile, the other cat only gets salad. Yes, just vegetables. His owner hopes he'll lose weight, but uh-oh, look at that stare. He is not happy. He refuses to diet, and revenge might be coming. Stay tuned for the chaos. In a dramatic rainy day, a little girl gets trapped in a flood. She's scared, the water rises, and the moment feels like a sad movie. But wait, Out of nowhere comes a heroic dog wearing a police vest. No glasses, no gadgets, just pure confidence. He jumps into the water, swims like an Olympic champion, and rescues the girl. She hugs him with tears of joy. And the dog, he just stands proudly like, mission complete. Look at these two hilarious cats. The mom wants to take her kitten back to the cage, but the baby screams like he's being kidnapped. He refuses. He wants to stay and play with his human. Then boom, he slaps his mom. The mom freezes with the deadliest stare in cat history. She tries again, and the kitten fights a GAIN. Moral of the story, never fight your mom unless you want instant regret. If you love cats, like, subscribe, and save this chaos. Look at these two tiny penguins walking side by side like they're late for a meeting. Someone tries to give them food, or maybe taxes, who knows? One penguin just stands there, completely confused, staring like he's buffering in real life. He doesn't run, he doesn't blink, just pure penguin potato mode. They are so chunky and adorable. If I could take them home, I would. Just look at that face. Too cute for this world. Here we see a dog trying to fight a goose. But wait, look what happens. The goose suddenly bites the dog's backside like it's claiming ownership. The dog panics, runs everywhere, but the goose refuses to let go. It hangs on like Wi-Fi during a storm. Eventually, the dog gives up and looks like he's saying, okay, mercy. You win, angry bird. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never mess with a goose. Observe these two dogs fighting over a piece of meat. They bark, they growl, they argue like politicians, yet solve absolutely nothing. And then, from the north, a calm cat appears. No barking, no drama. He walks in, grabs the meat, and leaves like he owns the universe. The dog's still barking. The meat gone. Lesson: silence always wins. Whoa, this is something legendary. Look at this curly-haired dog. Listen carefully. He's not barking, he's singing. Yes, a full superstar performance. His voice, dramatic. His vibe, celebrity. His cuteness, illegal. He howls like he's auditioning for a world tour. And honestly, I'd buy his album. This dog isn't just a pet, he's a rising superstar. Now this is a real showdown. A fearless cat stands tall, cornering a terrified dog against the wall. The dog's legs are shaking. His eyes say, please, I regret everything. But the cat, silent, powerful, judging. This moment proves one thing. In every house, the real boss is always the cat. Wow, look at this giant cat. Not just big, monster big. Once humans used fishing rods to catch fish, but now everything has flipped. This massive cat holds the fishing rod, and humans are the bait. Tiny humans run for their lives while the cat smiles like a movie villain. Funny, but terrifying. And remember, if you don't like and subscribe, this cat will come for you next. On a beautiful sunny afternoon, two dogs ride a bicycle together, smiling like they just won the lottery. They proudly show the world, yes, we are genius dogs. But then, disaster strikes. One of them gets shy because someone is watching, and he completely forgets there's a river ahead. Bam! They fall straight into the water. Now both huskies are soaked, confused, and questioning life. while everyone else laughs. And hey, subscribe if you feel sorry for them. Nobody knows what crime this cat committed, but look at him speeding down the road on a tiny bicycle like a criminal on the run. Behind him, a police car appears. The cat panics, pedals faster, sweating like he owes taxes. But suddenly, the police just drives past. The cat freezes and thinks, oh, they're not chasing me. I'm innocent. Then boom, he rides away like a rocket, living his best chaotic life. Behold, the true war commander. A cat riding a dog, wearing ancient dynasty armor and holding a giant spear. With one loud shout, charge! 100,000 cats roar behind him. The battlefield shakes, and honestly, no one knows what's happening, but it looks awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness history. This dog, wearing a full Taekwondo uniform, is about to break a board like a true martial arts legend. His instructor holds the board. The dog focuses, and bam, he breaks it with one dramatic paw strike. He looks around proudly like, yes, I am the Taekwondo master now. Someone call Hollywood. This dog is going viral.
In a world where this cat never knew its mother, a monkey stepped forward. Not by blood, but by destiny. With gentle hands and premium banana-scented shampoo, she washed this cat like her own child. The cat's eyes whisper, I have finally found love. This is not just a bath. This is a second chance at life. Subscribe if your heart is crying and pity this cat. Stay right here on PawFunny, where the chaos never ends. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and get ready for the next hilarious video. See you soon. Bye bye.